Hello ladies and gents, Red X here with T3G doing a build video for the budget of $1,000. So in this video I'm going to pretty much be taking a bunch of parts and putting them together to make a $1,000 build that'll satisfy a bunch of gaming and computing needs or whatever your computer may need to do for the budget of $1,000. So let's get right into it with the case. I chose the Roseville Stealth ATX mid-tower case. It is only $70 in most places, and the price is expected to go down on that case. It's really good. It has a lot of features. You know, it has top hard drive storage. It has a bunch of cable management features, and it also has a bunch of cooling capability. Next up for the hard drive, I chose the Western Digital Black drive. This is a 7200 RPM drive with 64 megs of cache, I believe. It's a super reliable drive. A lot of people that I've known have been purchasing it for a really long time. You know, I've used a bunch of them, a bunch of black drives by Western Digital. They're really reliable and really quick. You can find the hard drive for around 70 bucks. Next up on the list is the power supply. The power supply I chose is the CORSAIR CSM CX650 series power supply. This is a 650 watt power supply. It's really good, super reliable. It's by CORSAIR, so a lot of people trust this brand. I certainly do. You know, they're a great brand to work with when it comes to power supplies, and this power supply usually comes in at around 90 bucks. The RAM I chose for this build is the Team VULCAN 8 GB of 2133 MHz RAM. This is a really trustable brand. I really do like what Team has been releasing lately. All their RAM is pretty reliable. I've got 8 gigs of it sitting in my system right now actually, and it works great for me. It's 2133 MHz, which is actually really fast, so it should support this Intel 4790K really well. For the motherboard I chose the ASROCK Z97 Pro 4 LGA 1150 board. It's great. It's at around $105 I believe, and I really do trust ASROCK. A lot of these products, or actually all these products that I'm recommending to you guys, are products that I've dealt with and products that I really do trust and believe will work best in this system. So usually I keep repeating myself when it comes to reliability, but ASROCK is definitely very reliable. I've purchased a motherboard from them and it's worked silky smooth for about a year now, so yeah, it's a really good board to go with. Like I mentioned previously, the processor I chose for this build is the Intel i7 4790K. This is a Haswell processor. It's amazing. It's super quick. It'll handle literally anything you throw at it. Any task, video editing, gaming, processing, anything. It'll just do it at one of the best speeds available for this build. It's actually the best available for this build. I really enjoy this processor. It's got hyper-threading, which pretty much means it's going to run as if it were an 8-core processor. It is only a quad-core, but it is at 4 GHz, and it does have that hyper-threading, so you're going to get 8 threads to process with. For the video card, I chose the PowerColor 280. It's only $210, and reviews are coming in that this thing is super reliable, that's quick, you know, it's great for the price point. I mean, it's a 280 for 210. You can't really go wrong there, especially when the reviews are saying that, you know, this card is super reliable, super quick, and, you know, they're not having any issues with it. PowerColor is a pretty reliable brand. I haven't heard anything really negative coming out of them lately, so it's definitely a card I would recommend to you guys. And that about wraps up this build. For the operating system, I usually do say this in all my other build videos, but I will repeat myself. I do not include the operating system into the build price because not everyone's going to be getting a new copy of Windows 7, and not everyone's going to be getting a new copy of Windows 8, if you catch my drift. A lot of people are going to be getting Linux or a lot of different other operating systems that are available out there. And, you know, a lot of people already have Windows. A lot of people already have, you know, a hookup or a plug or a way to get it. I'm not condoning anything. I'm just saying that I'm not going to include the price of an operating system because you can get that for free. And for the CD drive, I'm not going to include one because A, it's 2014, and B, you can find them anywhere. You can find them for 10 bucks, 15 bucks, pretty much anywhere. And there's not really a right or wrong answer when it comes to CD players, in my opinion. CD drives, excuse me. So that pretty much wraps up this build. It's going to cost you somewhere around $1,000 depending on the prices on that day. It could be a little less, it could be just a little over, but that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Red X with T3G. Check out t3gtech.com for more tech and reviews. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been Red X. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave them down below. This has been Red X with T3G, signing off.